Well, we are at Barcaldine, and we haven't even got out of the car to have a look around at the tree or the Great Shearer's Strike. But you can see the statue straight outside the window here, and of course David has to answer calls and be on his laptop sorting out issues in Barcaldine.
Not bad issues.
Not bad issues, okay. Invoicing. Problems with invoicing.
The program's working.
Okay. Oh no, that's all right. The manifesto of the Queensland Labor Party. Dated 1892. Culminated in the formation of the first Labor government in the world in 1899. So we have the Tree of Knowledge in front. It was under the Tree of Knowledge next to the railway station that an organisation was formed in 1891 that later became the Australian Labor Party. 1986, this is the railway station. Still a working station.
It's quite nice actually. And this would go, that's not Longreach, that direction. Longreach is that direction.
Longreach is in this direction,
Yeah.
to our left. Yeah, gotcha. And we'll actually hit a lovely little town called Ilfracombe before we actually get to Longreach.
Okay, let's go and check it out. The Tree of Knowledge.
Well, the Tree of Knowledge is not the original one. The original one actually was destroyed. You think that'll bring you good luck?
Bring me good luck. Bring me some knowledge. Yeah, was it destroyed in 2006? So that was I was reading on the sign.
What year?
2006 was it? I could be making that up. I was just reading something that said it stood until 2006 and then something happened to it.
Yes.
We'll quickly have a look down here at the workers' strike. There's got to be something ironic about pulling over and doing work right outside,
Yes.
right outside the statue of Australia's famous shearers' strike. Oh, brilliant.
So are you the capitalist or the worker? I think you're the capitalist.
Oh, dear.
However, you're showing
Respect.
not respect, I'd say a very good work ethic.
Oh, these are all the people who were involved in the strike.
Yes.
And they were imprisoned. From that sign back there that said that.
They were imprisoned.
13
Well,
litres.
13
13
litres.
litres.
Right.
Arrested
They all had pretty fancy haircuts. Just like Ned Kelly, actually.
a little bit like Ned Kelly.
Oh, so they all have pretty like
They
respectable
beards.
haircuts.
Right, respectable haircuts.
Yeah,
yes.
the fashion's come back. Short size, long on top with a
With a beard.
pretty impressive beard.
Hey, so you'd fit in there with the.
No, I need a bit bigger of a beard.
Okay, okay. 13 of its leaders arrested and sentenced to 3 years hard labour to be served at St Helena Island Prison.
Ah.
And where's St Helena?
We've been there, South Brisbane.
Brisbane. Yep.
Didn't know they went to St Helena.
3 years hard labour, David. That's awful.
That's what you get for not working for
That's what you were. Yes, when you want to go on strike. Oh dear.
Who's on strike at the moment? The train industry is on strike, aren't they? Isn't that what we listened to on the radio yesterday? Again, it could be making stuff up. But I thought I heard that.
I don't trust anything you're telling me.
Don't do that. Alrighty.
But yes, here we are, parked right outside. Well, we've made it through to the little town of Ilfracombe, and we're just having a look at the machinery along here. But as you can see, over here in the distance is David, and he's on the phone. Have to get this fellow away from business, won't I? Business concluded for the day? No? Well, here's our old farm machinery, David. These are a set of tractors, obviously. Home of the Ilfracombe Light Horse Troop. It's been incredibly green on this drive out, David.
Yeah, it's very different from my memory as a child when I pictured Longreach to be very brown and dry, and this is very green. Not that we're in Longreach yet, but it's very, very green.
And they've had quite a bit of rain in the last few months.
Machinery. Oh, look at all the guns. It's interesting.
Sorry?
Yeah, all these guns.
Gun display.
Gun display.
I haven't seen that before.
Bottles here. Guns next to it.
We're in the well-shot hotel. Some hats up there. I bet they have a few stories. And some money on the ceiling. You throw it with a dart.
Good seats.
These ones.
Yeah, sure.
So what's your thoughts on Ilfracombe?
Yeah, it's nice. Little museums and tractors and things like that. It's good.
Nice little spot. This is a popular little spot, as you can see. I think the cold weather has caused everybody to come in for toasties.
Okay, so we're coming into a very wet Longreach.
Very green.
Very green. So we've got Stockman's Hall of Fame, which I believe is just over there, and we've also got the Qantas Museum just in front of us as we're coming past now, and we'll be exploring maybe both of these areas today. So Qantas Founders Outback Museum on the right. It's a huge plane. And the Stockman's Hall of Fame, which I believe is just down there. We're going to pop into the Stockman's Hall of Fame now. So what's the Stockman's Hall of Fame famous for?
it'll give you a history of the region and I suppose what it is like, what it was previously like as a the pastoral industry here, and the men and women who worked the pastoral industry. So your jackaroos and your ringers and your shearers
And your jillaroos.
and well, actually, I think jillaroos now is simply called ringers, same as the men.
Here we are. It's been 20 years since I've been here. So let's go and explore and see how it's changed and see how it compares with my memory.
And the bush hath friends.
You haven't pressed begin. Tell me when to go downstairs. Oh, hang on. I'm back here. Foster's used to be British.
Welcome to Longreach pub, the pub with some beer. First class?
Yeah, no, I think it's just like a bar in the upper deck
Upper deck of Qantas.
of the jumbos. But in the 70s they had so much more legroom.
But no, that was first class for sure.
First class passengers would ascend the
Yeah.
spiral staircase to be greeted by a maritime theme complete with ship's wheel historical charts.
Well, this was the first Qantas plane. So McGuinness and Fish took delivery of this aircraft in 1921, and it was an Avro 504K. Imagine flying in this and setting up a business. Okay, so that's a flying Catalina. Commonly known as a flying boat.
What's Empire Airways? Empire. There's more than 10 planes on that.